It's about 7:10 in the morning. I'm just getting ready for work and I'm just gonna wake Mike up for his wine review. Here we go. Mikey! Up and at him! It's time for your wine review. Got a nice shardy here for you.
Welcome to Wine About with Mike.
Man.
So I asked Jess last night to wake me up for a wine review first thing in the morning, because that's when your taste buds are most heightened in the day, and that's why wine and other alcohol taste so terrible first thing in the morning. So let's get started. This is Cradle Hills Chardonnay from Adelaide Hills, and it's called Wild Child 2015. Cheers. I feel like that first one was just a bit of a warm up. It smells very sharp. It smells a little bit like dog. Do you want some wine? No? That's a good way to get rid of the dog. She doesn't like wine. I don't know if it's the time of day or if this is just a really average Chardonnay. Gets a little bit of citrus or apricot. My theory about drinking wine first thing in the morning with heightened taste buds might be wrong, because I feel like I'm not getting very much flavour on the palate at all. It's just sort of offensive. It doesn't seem to have any oak influence at all, so I don't think it's spent any time in oak. And I'm not very much into unwooded Chardonnay, so that's not very appealing to me. BJ's a little 9-year-old bulldog, loving life, sort of. Just reading the back of this bottle, naturally fermented and clarified to produce a crisp, complex wine. Enjoy a floral nose and elegant citrus flavours with a kiss of French oak. So there is a little bit of French oak, but not enough for me to actually detect any of it. Chilled to serve, which we didn't do, but I don't mind my Chardonnay at room temperature. This is what they call a food wine. It's a wine you need to eat with something else, complementing the wine. Good boy, very good boy. Well, I think we better go and continue my morning routine. Pretty beautiful time of day. This is our backyard here. Got the grapevines here, which you can kind of see. It's pretty cool. And we got our studio down in the back corner there where Jess does her art, where I play drums. We got the veggie patch just down here where we grow our edibles. And I haven't mowed the lawn in 3 months. But back to the wine, pretty golden in colour. Smells like a cheap Chardonnay. It's possibly the worst Chardonnay I've had in a year, I would say. It's actually really disappointing. So I'm sorry to Cradle Hill, who I've heard a really good winery. But I'm gonna give this one I'll give it a 5 out of 10. And the reason I don't go lower than that is because I can see that it's actually like a well-made wine. It's still crisp. It's not faulty. There's no problem with it. It might not be my kind of Chardonnay. I like oak. Anyway, continuing on with my morning routine. And here's the end of the bottle and the end of this week's episode. I feel like I've been harsh to this wine, as some of that wild yeast character is starting to show through. Like bready, It's actually starting to smell quite good. Whether that's me and my taste buds waking up and being able to accept this kind of thing into the mouth, or whether it's the wine opening up and starting to soften and its own flavors starting to develop, I'm not sure. It's probably a combination of both, but I would say more than likely it's my own palate that's starting to open up. And perhaps the reason that wine tastes so bad in the morning is not that they're so strong and developed, but more our body protecting us from wanting to get drunk in the morning. Because I assume, going back to caveman days and stuff, that if you were to just wake up and start on your chardonnay, you know, a T-Rex or a stegosaurus would come in and eat you and your friends and family. Thankfully, we're not in dinosaur land anymore, and so you can safely drink chardonnay at 7:10 in the morning without being eaten by a stegosaurus. And I think that pretty much sums up the episode. Gonna give this wine 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure that you don't drink too much in the morning or your day might get really awesome, like mine's about to.